Hey everybody, welcome to Tim's Vinyl Confessions. I'm Tim Derling. Thank you so much for watching. If it's noisy in the background, I've got my AC on. I'm not turning it off because we are in the middle of a major heat wave and I've got to have the AC on. This episode is a review episode, but it's not going to be my typical review episode. This was a review episode I did not think that I would be doing because it's on an album I never planned on owning. Uh, was it a band I was not familiar with? No, not at all. Was it a band that was sort of a side project or a solo album or some offshoot group? No. Was it a band I just don't like? Not exactly. It's complicated. Why is it complicated? Well, because it's a band that I've been following since way back in 1986, and a band that was very important to me getting into music. And those of you that know me or have read my books and have watched these episodes know I'm talking about Bon Jovi. And Bon Jovi is a band that I've got this complicated relationship with because I think the first five albums are still five of my favorite albums ever. They're very, very vital to my enjoyment of melodic music with hard rock production, you name it. But I haven't been all that fond of much of anything that they've done since the 2000s rolled around. I'm going to say most of their albums, but I haven't bought a new album by Bon Jovi full price since The Circle in 2009, and they've put out a few since then. I did get that pitiful Burning Bridges because it was a impulse buy, $7.99 impulse buy at the front counter of I don't even think it was Sunrise, I think it was HMV, and it's terrible. I've just really been disinterested. But the advent of their new album, Forever, that just came out this year, the Disney special, and some opinions of people who I trust, most notably John T. Snow, it got me curious about listening to this album and checking it out. So, let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to give this a go. Oh, that's kind of neat. The album, yeah, look at that. The album cover animates. Look at that. Huh. All right, let's do this. All right. We'll see you on the other side. I think I recognize this from the Disney special. Why is he putting so much emphasis on I? That chorus is just not doing it for me. Sweet Caroline and Brown Eyed Girl. This is supposed to... At one time, this was a hard rock band. I don't get the whole stop up and say legendary. Like, they could have called the song anything. It doesn't, there's no rhyming scheme. It doesn't lead up to that. And this is the first track on the album and the first single. I hope that doesn't mean it's the best track on here, because this is thoroughly average. I don't know. And the production is just, there's no oomph in the production. I just miss the days when you know, the poppiest of Bon Jovi songs would just have Tico just booming on the drums, and this is not there. Well, that was that. We Made It Look Easy. Sounds like it's going to be a slow one, but we'll see. Acoustic guitar again. guess that's not going to be a ballad. He's got the sometimes thing going on, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. Okay, Living Proof. It's kind of a cool riff. Has pulse. It's kind of like, it's a little bit like Have a Nice Day. Is the chorus going to be all right? We're getting a thunderstorm. This is okay. Living Proof. This is okay. It's a familiar chord progression. I can't quite place what it reminds me of. Very, like a very short melodic guitar solo. Assuming that's Phil X. This isn't bad. This really isn't a bad tune. Okay, this is called Waves. Waves of uncertainty go through my mind. Ah, I hate these earbuds. Give me a good pair of cans. So the drum build up, then it dropped right off, and it's just acapella. It was just him singing with the guitar, jangly guitar. See if it kicks in at all. Okay, it's not bad. Slower, it's not bad. It's very muggy. If I look shiny, it's because it's very, very muggy, and we've got a thunderstorm rumbling in the distance. This tide is rising. I keep thinking he's saying Johnny's rising, which is funny. Nice little guitar line there too after he sings the first part of the chorus. Yeah, I think I like this one. I still just wish I wish I could go in and beef up those drums. Give this like a stick to your guns, boom, big booming Bruce Fairbairn, Bob Rock snare, but those days are gone. But not bad. Yeah, this is decent. Well, that's two in a row. We go from Waves to Seeds. Singing very low here. Considering some of the takes that he had on the Disney show, he's singing okay here. Seeds, trying to find a place in the weeds. No. Next. Kiss the Bride. Okay, the piano comes in. Like, this is probably going to be a ballad. Sounds like it's in waltz time, like Bed of Roses or something like that. Wow. It's obviously a very personal song. I don't know. This is not going to hold up to repeat listenings, though, I don't think. The People's House. Sounds like a riff. It's kind of got a Keep the Faith type of beat, not nearly as good, but we'll see what the chorus sounds like. Thing is, I know that there's not likely to be any rockers on here whatsoever, so the best I can hope for is that, it's a decent pop song. I'm not sure what to think of this one. So he's saying the people's house is the country, the whole country, in case anybody's following along. I don't hate it. I don't like it as well as the other two songs, but, Next up, Walls of Jericho. I'm guessing it's not the Halloween song. This sounds like it's like a country-ish, up-tempo song. Now it's raining really hard. He's singing a little higher here, like giving it some gas. I guess I already know what the chorus sounds like because the song started off with the chorus. But let's hear it in context. I don't know. I like the way he's singing this in the verses, I gotta say. Just, again, not just the drums. I wish I could add some more gain to the electric guitars. But they stopped doing that a long time ago. It's just the jangly, clean thing for the most part. Wonder what kind of a guitar solo we'll get, if anything. All right, back into the chorus. I guess there's no solo. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know why I said that with an accent. I will say this, I'm just seeing the copyright here. It never occurred to me that they never had I don't know what you call it, an imprint, like Def Leppard has Bludgeon Refoal, Kansas had Corn and Blood, so John's got 2024 Captain Kidd Corporation, which is kind of cool. That's a cool throwback to earlier days. All right, I wrote you a song. This doesn't exactly sound like a rocker to me. I don't know if that's coming out, but it's raining really hard, hitting the air conditioning. I thought I was going to completely hate that. It's a really mellow piano ballad, but it's not disgusting. But it's extremely slow, so we're going to hit the next song. Living in Paradise. This must be just like Living in Paradise? No. So I came downstairs, internet went out for a bit. Now it's back. So let's finish this album out, shall we? I hate these earbuds.
Why? I love them.
I can't keep them in. Hello, Rufus. Rufus is helping me listen to. I saw this one. This one's okay. All right, I think I get the idea. Track 11, My First Guitar. It's a long one. It's the second longest song on the album at 4:56. I'm just going to guess it doesn't need to be that long. Rufus has retreated to his kennel. He doesn't want to know. He's more of a prog dog. We know this. Wow. I'm in love with my first guitar. No. And then he repeats it just in case we didn't hear him the first time. Look, I know Roger Taylor was in love with his car, but the music was cool. No, sorry. All right, Hollow Man. So if you're keeping track, this is a 12-song album. So far, there's 2 songs that I will go on record as saying that I like, and 3 others that might grow on me. Which is, honestly, more than I ever would have thought. Ugh, why did they have to end on a slow song? Anybody remember when The Bon Jovi albums would end with Get Ready, Wild in the Streets, Love for Sale, One Wild Night. That wasn't that long ago, was it? Yeah, this one's putting me to sleep. Sorry. No.
Yeah.
You win this round, John. You win this round. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thanks for watching Tim's Vinyl Confessions. Keep cool out there, all right?